Matilda. I have Russian joined her. It was my first time doing it, so I don't know if it's right or not. But we're going to go ahead and get her wound up and she will be completed. So I have just wound what was remaining of Matilda into a single cake. And that way it will be much easier when I go to re-skein it. It'll all be done together. I did Russian join. Hopefully I did it right. It was the first time I done it. I just weighed this and I just use a baby scale. I don't have a kitchen scale or a postal scale or anything. And as far as ounces, it was 1.5 ounces, which equals about 42.5 grams. But then when I did it in kilograms, it was 0.05, which Google Converter said was 50 grams. So I don't know, it's somewhere between 42 and 50 grams that's left. Chicken lady will weigh it when she gets it and determine exactly how much is left. But that was pretty good out of 100 gram skein. I got 3 toddler socks for roughly 40 to 50 grams, so that's pretty cool. So now that Matilda is officially completed, I am moving on to Always Sunny. This is the fingering weight yarn. The colorway is Wild Card, and here it is, one of the cakes. I've divided it into 3. So there is this beautiful light pink with kind of bluish teal speckles. Absolutely beautiful. And here's what I have on the sock so far. This is a 2.75 millimeter needle. I think what I'm going to do is, this is the sample sock. So I think what I'm going to do is move this over to my 32-inch cable, and then I can use this cable to work 2 at a time. And with this one, I did the Turkish cast on, and I believe there is, let me count them. So there's 22 stitches on here, so I'm fairly certain what I would have done was cast on, Turkish cast on 10, and then increased up to the 22. I think for the socks I make her, though, I just don't know if I'm going to keep the 22, because I'm trying to plan when I get to the heel and I do the shadow wrap heel, and you have to have equal on both sides. I'm thinking what I would do is 5 on each, 5 twin stitches on each side, and then that would make 12 stitches in the middle. So as if I were doing the rice sock, which I've decided to go all vanilla just because it's easier and I don't have to, I can't do the same hand doing knits and purls, so I feel like just a plain vanilla sock is a lot quicker. But I'm trying to use the same like measurements and things for the rice sock, and they have the toddler size being a total of 44 stitches, 22 stitches each needle. So I don't know, that's probably a really long explanation. I'll figure it out when I get there. I'm pretty sure I put this on her foot, and I think I could go ahead and do the heel at this point, but I'm going to do like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds of knits, and then move it over to a 2.75 millimeter needle and try it on her again. And if that works out, then I'll just cast on the 2 at a time, because that really was, I'm a slow knitter anyway, but that was really pretty quick, and it was nice having both socks done at the same time. I just have to remember, I kind of messed up on the heel on the Matilda socks, because I thought I would just be able to slip stitches and then go back, and it was a big thing until I decided to find some tutorials, and you do one heel at a time and basically ignore the second sock until you need to get to it. So once I figured that out, it went pretty well. Tonight's dinner is tacos, and my drink here is this pomegranate lemonade energy drink mix. It is super delicious, highly recommend it. And the tacos, it is lean ground beef with taco seasoning. We like to mix corn in with ours. I was out of shredded cheese, so on the bottom here I cubed some Monterey Jack, and it has sour cream, salsa, and jalapenos. So I feel like I've had a super productive day knitting wise. I wanted to show y'all the progress. So on the wild card sample sock, I got the heel turned, shadow wrap heel, and then okay, I kind of explained this before, but I just did the 5 twin stitches for the shadow wrap heel and left 12 in the middle. I think it worked out fine. I haven't tried it on her, but this is the sample sock, so it's okay. But then on the, and I did switch it to my bamboo needle, and then I cast on the 2 at a time wild card, and these I switched to, sorry, my nose is itching. These I switched to Judy's Magic Cast On. I did 10, and so far I've increased to 16, but I'm going to end up increasing to 26. I was in my research for the shadow wrap heel. I found this like sock calculator. I can't remember the website, but I'll link it below. It was kind of neat. It was specifically for toe up socks with the shadow wrap heel. I'm sure you could use any short row heel, but it was pretty neat. I put in my gauge, which based on this sock, I did 2 inches, which was 17 stitches. And on that sock calculator, it recommended with the Judy's Magic Cast On to do 10 and increase to 26. So the weird thing is, though, it says that the little lady's foot length was 5 1/4 inches, and it says to work from the toe through the foot to 4.4 inches. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll figure out 4.4 inches. I guess I'll go to 4 inches and work 1 or 2 more stitches. But anyway, so I feel pretty productive today. So that's kind of exciting. Moving right along. Still have not done anything with Turtle's socks. These have been my priority because I really want to get them finished and mailed off to Chicken Lady. And then I also want to, or I need to, I've already caked up Matilda, as y'all saw, but I need to reskein them. But I think it'll be easier if I just reskein them all at once and get it over with, and then mail it off to her. And then I will be finishing Turtle socks, and I will be casting on my husband's socks. And then if I get all those done, I have a pair of socks for me planned. So we'll see how that goes. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.